Everyone, this is my cell analysis project for 7th grade. What we're doing in the cell analysis project is making an LNG for a cell. I chose a kingdom or something like that. So the first thing we're going to be doing here is the Rosenkrantz, which is going to be our cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is the jelly-like substance between all of the organelles. I chose Rosenkrantz because, well, we can't have any of this or anything in between it without it. Next, we'll move on to our cell membrane. The cell membrane is going to be our wall because, it surrounds everything, and that's what the wall does. The cell membrane is semi-permeable, which means it lets some things in, some things out. That's represented by our gates. These guys let some things in, some things out. Villagers and zombies. Over here, we're going to have our wheat fields, which is going to be our chloroplasts. Our chloroplasts produce nutrients, which will be our wheat. But what we do with that nutrients is we move it into the windmill, which the windmill is our mitochondria. The mitochondria takes nutrients and turns it into energy. This works with wheat because wheat is the nutrients, and then bread is the energy. Now that we have that done, we're going to have to store that energy and nutrients. We're going to store that in the vacuole. The vacuole stores water, nutrients, and waste products. That's the well, because the well stores water. It could store nutrients. It could store waste. But probably water. Makes sense. Then we're going to have our lysosomes, which are going to be our villagers. The villagers are our lysosomes because they also have digestive materials inside them, and they eat. Makes sense. Finally, we're going to have our nucleus, which is this castle. Inside the castle, we're going to have DNA strands, which is going to be the gold, and the king, because the king regulates the DNA strands, which is the gold, which basically everything has it. So, yeah, that is my cell analysis project.